and he is none other than the Southeast Asia ambassador for the American Anti-Cancer Institute. Let's welcome Mr. John Lim.
Before I start anything, I want to declare a disclaimer. Whatever I introduce here have no intention for any claim of diagnose your disease or problem or treatment or cure and claim any healing. So if you have anything you're doubtful, please consult your health professional or your doctor. Okay, so that's my declaration. So before I start, you see that many people look at Kangen water. Kangen water energetic is most expensive, or maybe it comes second, I don't know. But so far as our information is the most expensive. I think the important thing is to know expensive, whether you know the value of the machine. You know that until today, it's real to 100%. If the government approve it as a medical device to a certain extent, you can say that it has some benefit to the human body, right? Even before I start promoting this Kangen water, I wrote to the Japanese Ministry of Health to verify whether is there such thing as water ionizer or water filter as a medical grade machine or not. So I got the reply from the Japanese Ministry of Health and give me the endorsement that it is real to 100%. The next question we're gonna ask ourselves, whether the machine worth it or not, worth that amount of money you pay for, like the SD501, I'm going to emphasize tonight. So you be the judge after seeing what I present here. So the most important, lastly, after you see what I present here, you could ask yourself a question, whether are you willing or not? If I can prove to you the first is real, the second is worth it, then the next question, ask yourself, are you willing to dish out the extra cash to help to protect your family and your loved one, even for yourself? Are you willing? Okay, let's start. Right, you can see this is a proven 13 water protocol, Kangen water protocol by Dr. Becky and Dr. Curtis Easton. And he came up with a book, True Practice in his clinic in USA. He has proven beyond doubt how to effectively usage this 13 protocol. Without doubt, you can go through this medical device certification through the Ministry of Health in Japan. It said here for 6,005. I can't edit it, but apparently it's over 8,000 doctors now. When you say over 8,000 doctors, that is from Tokyo. It's called the Associate of Preventive of Adult Diseases in Japan. And this list of doctors are volunteer doctors. Volunteer doctors sit in the board to help people in the Japan there, or Japanese, to provide the community to fight human diseases, right? Okay, so the main diseases, you know, the adult diseases, because it's Preventive of Adult Diseases Association in Japan, in Tokyo. And so you're talking about adult diseases is like what? Heart disease, lung disease, right? To a certain extent, like arthritis, all these also consider adult disease, diabetes, right? And all these rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune diseases, so many adult diseases, right? So the last one, the orange one, you can see, right? That is pH 2.5 and 11.5. Okay, can you see that? 2.5 and 11.5. So you can see it's amazing water, but today they mainly emphasize on pH 6. 2.5, 11.5. Jump into the first major protocol is called the skin protocol, skin disease protocol. Skin disease protocol, you can see this was the link there. You can click in to find out. I put it in the YouTube. I also put it in Youku because I used to go for China market. So what they cannot get is from the YouTube because the Google is barred in China. So I upload most of the information, medical information, all into Youku. So I have Youku have a lot of YouTube from the US already uploaded there, right? So you can see these are the cases I have done. This is my first cases of psoriasis. Psoriasis from Kota Kinabalu. When I start to promote this machine, I just give the water away, let people treat cancer. I want real life testimony for myself. I read about American Anti-Cancer book about this psoriasis. but I very much like to see it for myself, whether it works or not. So you can see the picture speak for itself, right? Very, very amazing, right? Correct? Right, and then this is another one. And when my journey started to promote Kangen water, I went to Thailand. So I have this lady also have severe psoriasis, the whole body. So you can see the recovery very, very fast. It's also using 2.5, 11.5 plus drinking 9.5 during the time. So you see that the ladies in the center there, that's her in the bottom from Bangkok. So she's now still a distributor for Kangen water. And next, there's her. You see all the face so nice already, right? Everything okay. Right, so that's back in 2012. I started this business in September 2011. This is a year after. So this is another case of eczema. Atopic dermatitis is eczema. So this baby, about 3 years old during the time, I think, about 3 years old, see eczema so bad, scratch, bleeding whole night. So this is one of my computer repeller. So I gave her the water and let her try it. And then after 10 days, you see, recovered on the left-hand side and now growing up already. So she had no signs of eczema coming back. Unless you go and drink Coca-Cola, acidic food, and all this, then it might flare up a little bit. So this is one of my business, I would say, computer repairer, Terran Ferrello in Kota Kinabalu. So you see the recover in 10 days. 9.5 drink, 2.5, 11.5. This is another, my team in Kota Kinabalu helped a psoriasis boy, 5-year-old. See how bad it is? Walking to go to school, apart from going to school, because everywhere you walk, all the skin cut dripping down. So this is all the autoimmune disease. So we just, our team just give them the water and then trying to treat them and get them well. And then later on, you can see amazing result. So this is how bad it is. See that? That's how diagnosed of this for 5 years. Nobody can help. Not even medication, nothing whatsoever you can do. So thereafter, you can see with Kangen water in May 2015, using drink 9.5, 2.5, and 11.5 treatment for external usage. So you can see totally recovery. And he is still very well now. And the father enough to use his case as a testimony, this boy, and end up many people buy through the father. This is another case I handled in KK, severe psoriasis. This is the worst one I ever seen. I just say that I'll give you, you come and I loan you a machine. I say, I loan you a machine. You can use this, but you have to give me testimony if you can recover from the severe psoriasis. So I sort of loan him a machine and then see what happened. Today, 7th December 2015 in Tualan, Mr. Kong Agong's house, and severe psoriasis in the hand and also the nail. Okay, the nail. We are gonna nail. And also the nail are badly affected by psoriasis, and of course the whole body as well. Okay, plus the leg, all over the body, severe psoriasis since 3 years ago until now. And now we are using Kangen water to treat him psoriasis. All medicine today onward, just install a Kangen water machine today. So I told him, let me try and use Kangen water's method, right? And then you see the total recovered after 1 year. Today is 29 July 2017. So I'm interviewing Agong from Kota Kinabalu, who have been suffer the skin psoriasis for many years. So I interview him and see how the Kangen water had helped him. ngày muốn người Hakka người tập Hakka một cái gì ok mà đi Akong Mr. Akong say hello. Akong Akong Hakka cannot speak other language thuộc Hakka ok Akong là xong muốn嘢咩？如果要present一擺要present皮膚片咩叫
叫5年咯。
哇5年啦5年係啊。5年係見面咩？藝術你幾時可以笑係咩？用嘅就嚟介紹俾嘢就還元稅，傾緊我得幾時啊？差唔多一九年。
9年啦
，2016年咧介紹還元稅係咩 ？OK， 2016年佢就可以笑驗啦，係每年驗係，同埋驗乜就係驗咩 pH 幾多
？pH 9.5。
而家批咩？因為驗12.5啊。
要
9.5多啦嚇，OK， 還要嘅咩？你驗乜嘢時啊？仲要冇用乜嘅水嚟沖涼啊？
要我就 clean water，喺度買
beauty water，use
beauty
water 嚟沖涼 ，use beauty water to shower and drink 9.5 and 11.5 also， 還要2.5 傾緊我都判下。We sell like whole cake, all our team here, such a glory, amazing. You can see. The thing you can do this, right? But in the case of that our team from Sarawak, severe diabetes, see that the whole two leg have to be chopped off from up to the thigh on the top there because it's gangrene one, so it's dead one. So you can see the recovery step by step. All these are documented at the American Cancer website, and after using treating soaking with 2.5 and then after 2.5 one more picture on the right bottom you see after 1 month the flesh start to come back the color of the flesh slowly recovery over the May June and then you see the whole right change back to normal color. I mean the cell all the germs and bacteria are killed so your cell are reproducing like antibody for you right. You can see the skin all come back. And on the right hand side, this won't have no money to buy the machine. By the way, he's a cook, and then unemployed for so long because of the lack. So our team in Sarawak in Cebu actually, so they gave him the water, to bring the water to the house and service him, and then after that he used him as a testimony that he international website. So this is another one, diabetes survey. All right. So this is only use 2.5
and
this is just 2.5. See, you know what? Beautiful is very high oxidation. It kills all type of microbial and germs, bacteria, fungus known to man. Medicine cannot kill. So it kill. Then after it kill, no more bacteria, no more fungus, no more this virus whatsoever. Then your body able to detect there's nothing in the way. So no inflammation, so your cell start to be producing cell to heal the skin. See? So you see it's amazing, right? Now this one the beginning on the other side. One's the bottom of the side, right? So you can see all that totally recovered. This is some of the step is called bacteria eating in the skin. No medicine can really get rid of it. So we use Kangen water 2.5. Okay. To just spread every day. You can see the wound start to heal. Hong Kong food. So you can see 2.5 and 11.5, 5 minutes, and then 20 minutes soaking. Using 11.5 soaking for 20 minutes. So I can tell you very effective against Hong Kong food because 2.5 can kill all sorts of fungus and bacteria and microbial in any skin. So one is kill anti-inflammation because redness. So anti-inflammation, then the body starts to heal itself. So we never cram any healing. Never cram. It's a water that make the body get rid of all things not supposed to be there. Then your antibody start to work on its own. This is another one, gout. Many people have this problem, gout. We just soak it 2.5, 11.5. And then you can see it recover inflammation very fast. I learned this technique from the American anti-cancer, my friend. If you really want to know more about the water and know how best to drink, read the book, Killing Cancer, Not People, Chapter 6. I assure you, you'll change your life. Now, this is my hand injury. I learned that in the book also mentioned about injury, inflammation is inside. So you soak it with 11.5. I soak 11.5 for 3 times. The next day, all the blood from the front come back to the back, and after that, the bottom all gone. Okay, so this is another ex-colleague of us, ex-partner of us. So this one I think most of you know. I think he passed away during COVID-19, you know. So that's how, when your body is weak, when you got COVID-19, I can tell you, it kill you. Even my uncle last week died of COVID-19 also, because he was infected from the hospital, visiting for treatment for other problem, and end up within 1 to 2 weeks, and he just cannot recover. Because my uncle is about 90 years old, you see. Now, the next thing is beauty water. Beauty water, you can use this mask to soak your face. You have a bleaching effect, you can whiten your face. So read it. Okay, read the booklet and teach you how to use this. Dandruff, right? If you wash your hair, don't use shampoo at all during the treatment. Use 2.5 to rinse it. Kill all the bacteria first. Just rinse it, running 2.5 over. Use a pour, a cup to pour in and out, onto the hair for 1 minute, because it takes about 40 seconds to 1 minute to kill all the fungus and bacteria. Then after that, you wash it 11.5 like a soapy water. This is like shampoo, you know. You don't need shampoo. Use 11.5 shampoo and you massage it. Colon irrigation. If people have problem with go to toilet, use a 9.5 for colon cleansing, or 11.5 you have severe, like not pass any motion for 3 days, you use 11.5. So this is crucial. Many people don't know the importance of this. You need to suppose eat 3 meals, supposed to pass 3 times. You know? Most of us eat 3 meals, pass 1 time only, already constipated already. So this constipation will collect all this toxic that go back to your liver, you know, and then liver cannot detox, go into the bloodstream. That's why you have all this problem coming to you. So this is one coffee enema. We also can use coffee enema after detox. Put some coffee enema inside. Even Harumi Shinya have been using it for the past 30 years, and he said that his skin is more elastic than anyone in the world. I follow this book, Coffee Enema. I've been doing coffee enema for the past 8 years. You know? So coffee enema very effective. So ask me. I know a lot about this because I've been doing since 2012 until now, non-stop, every day. Sometimes I do twice a day. So the biological explanation of this coffee enema can be read in the book of Killing Cancer, Not People. Read it. So this is how I make it. So I even make a tea bag style using this colon bag. You can get it from the person that who have referred you here, or you can get it through them. I got a lot of it supply. So coffee enema, this is a picture you can see, example, right? Eyes treatment, so anti-inflammation for your eyes. Read the book on this. You see this? Even inflammation eyes, conjunctivitis also can. Nasal protocol, read it. Like now, very sensitive now. We breathing in virus inside our body. You never know what is inside, right? So use it to detox your nose. You find it running nose, and you use it anti-inflammation. Okay. So this is another one for baby. So you can see this ear protocol. See ear protocol. I think Dr. Ruben on the left treat my ear, and that's how I learned using 11.5 and 2.5. Very powerful, you know. Let Dr. Ruben treat my ear. I was half deaf in 1 year because I
okay,影緊咯。Yes. Okay, go on. Yeah.
Video.
影咗啦，影緊 video 喎。
The video we have also done by Dr. Ruben. You know who can guess who is this person? This is Taki from our office, and he came to visit me in my home in KK office the time he come over, and then he told me he got buzzing ear, tinnitus. He said buzzing ear for 2 years. Doctor also cannot help. I said you come now. I said let my wife do it for you. He did it for him 2 times only. The next day the buzzing thing gone practically nearly about 70%. Then she continued to do it himself in Kuala Lumpur office, you know, and it's totally overcome. This is amazing. This is also in the little booklet. So another thing is about this. This is another protocol you have to learn. Internal organ symptom like diarrhea, acid reflux, your headache, stomachache, okay, diarrhea. Or diarrhea is that when you have food poisoning, you go bangsai, pass the stool every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes, now water coming out, right? Because a lot of bacteria in your stomach. So you drink 2.5 every 50 minutes. I assure you, 2 times 50 minutes in half an hour, your diarrhea will stop, just like this, okay? Right, and then maybe like alcohol, you drink too much, hangover, and sometimes you have liver problem, detoxification problem. You can do this using 2.5, 11.5. For the lady, dryness and oil infection, you can use this every time when after menstruation. You can use this one, 4.5 water, 9.5 on the top, 2.5 on the bottom. It teach you very detailed in the book. Also fungus nail, okay, you can do that by soaking 2.5, 11.5. Can you use for baby and children? No problem, right? How about pet? Also no problem. So this 13 protocol, 14 protocol, make sure you go and read it, okay? So we have a tools that you can buy. You can buy yourself in the shop. If you don't have, you can buy from me. I have it all, okay? And then the last one I'm going to show you is this one. This machine I just recently shipped down. It bought in 2014. It's shipped in June only this year. See? Strip it down because he used the water, and then I see that the family have so much sickness. I challenge him. I say that you buy my machine, buy first. I take it out, apart for you. If it's not corroded, not spoiled, you can keep my machine for free. Then he challenged me. He bought my machine SC5 113 8980, right? So he let me strip down. So my friend helped me to strip it down. See? Wow, you see that? Amazing, right? This is the latest. I done over 30 machine, you know. See, you can see the corroded of the plate. It's like, it make it like Kangen water plate also. I see damage and oxidized. I see all the color, the metal all came off. Claimed to be titanium, but it's not. Inside is metal. So all came out, the toxic metal. So the family have been drinking toxic metal for the past, how many years? Since 2014. 6 years. Got so much problem, so much illness. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to play this one for you, my latest testimony from Kota Kinabalu. Hopefully you can hear this wonderful testimony interview. Hi everybody, today is 25th August 2020. I'm in Kota Kinabalu in this office, Smart Buy Company. I'm interviewing Mr. Daniel from Kota Kinabalu. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Daniel from Kota Kinabalu, and I've been a Kangen water consumer for the last 4 years.
4 years already.
Yeah.
I heard, Daniel, you get to know Kangen water actually from me, right?
Yes,
yes. Right? And I recall you have been using it, and then I just met you again after I have not seen you. Since the last time you bought Kangen water, how long ago was that?
4 years ago.
4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Then I have not seen you until 4 years really, you know, correct?
Yeah, I think around the three
Yeah.
plus. Yeah.
And then I heard that during this period of time, your mother have some serious problem. How old is your mother?
Yeah, she's 78 now. And
78 now.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
She's been diagnosed with colon cancer, stage 4.
Stage 4 colon
Yeah,
cancer, sigmoid
yeah.
colon cancer.
Sigmoid, yeah, sigmoid.
Okay, and what happened?
So she did an operation, and after the operations, her condition doesn't improve that much, you know. And even the doctor say she doesn't have much time to. So
She removed the entire colon, sigmoid
yeah,
colon.
the whole colon has been removed now.
Remove, and then don't sound good. The doctor said what happened?
Yeah. So after that, the time we have to do the surgery to remove the whole colon.
Whole colon.
And plus a bit of some part of the liver as well.
Oh, some part liver. Did she operate and remove some part of liver?
Yes.
And she did.
Yes.
You mean there is tumor in the liver?
Yes, it's very
And
good.
that's how long ago then?
It was about 2 years ago now.
2 years ago, and then?
Now, I recommend her to drink the Kangen water 11.5.
Again,
Yeah,
whole day.
whole day. Yeah.
How many liters a day?
Yeah, they're between 3 to 4.
3 to 4 liters,
Yeah.
pure.
Yeah, water, yeah, all pure 11.5.
And then, you know what?
And now after 2 years, you see the intensity has gone now back to quite normal.
Normal mean index under 5.
5 years.
Five.
5 and 5. Just at 5 and slightly above.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Before the cancer index at the highest was
It's
how much?
150.
150 cancer index.
Yeah.
NCA, that is okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So how is your mother now today?
Healthy, she's healthy, very healthy now. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
She's hard to accept apart from some
Thank you.
Okay, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry about this.
Okay.
Disturbance a little bit. This video I sent to Bryce to forward to you. This is the latest case that I've managed through American Anti-Cancer. Allow me to do a declaration here, disclaimer. As far as energy is concerned, 11.5 not suitable for drinking. So it is American Anti-Cancer that advise the patient to drink at their own choice. And energy do not advise it to drink. So you must declare that and let the people know, okay? So this video, I will send it to Bryce also, so you can listen it with clarity. Right, the next thing, this is the one that, latest one, this is one of my team, actually in Grand Eagle, this person on the right is actually Wilson. And then the Dr. Kumar, who actually from Grand Eagle, have the machine in his examination room, and then he supply water in the lobby there for every patient and all the staff, you know. Amazing. Grand Eagle in hospital using it for since 2016 now. And I talked to Kumar. He said that since I drink the water very good, I hardly have any symptom of flu and nothing as I used to have flu and normally strike of cold and all this. And now very strong body, you don't have this problem. And he loved the machine. He said, amazing, right? Wow, I tell you, this is so testimony you need to hear. Okay, that is the end of my presentation. I'll stop my sharing now. Then I have to pass the sharing to Dr. Aaron Andy, my brother. I stop the sharing. Can you share your slide now? Allow me to introduce Brother Aaron. He's an AACI consultant for West Malaysia. And then he will introduce himself further, and then he will start presentation this evening, the main topic of the night.
All right. Thank you, Brother John, for that fine introduction, as well as also your sharing your 13 protocols. Is indeed very useful. Yeah. All right. So with that, I want to say once again, welcome to all our friends who are here. And again, as I mentioned, that we'll start off with now what is in here. Now there are testimonies of the testimonies that we have, and testimonies these they validate the AACI protocols. I want to start by sharing a couple of testimonies here. It is found actually on page 10 and page 289. Now, every one of our patients that we are talking about, they have seen their own physician, and thereafter they follow the American Anti-Cancer Institute's protocol. So let me just give you a short introduction of myself. My background is I'm a healthcare manager. I co-founded Malaysia's first healthcare management organization at offices in Seattle and San Francisco. And back home here, I had did curative healthcare. I was running an organization. I had 800 clinics on my panel, 102 hospitals on my panel, 3 doctors on board of my staff. And one of the doctors, we do what you call collation of disease patterns. That's what my specialty in. I move on into an advanced food science company. And from there, I was introduced and to the American Anti-Cancer Institute. So I've been in it for the last couple of many years. Now, as I mentioned, we have what you call, this is equivalent to a doctor in your kitchen. Now, that speaks volumes, actually, a doctor in your kitchen. Now, back to basic, I want to share with you, taken from page 10 and 289. This talks about a patient whose name is Kenny Kong. What started with a regular headache turned out to be 2 tumors in the brain. Surgery was not an option, but chemotherapy and radiation, yes. Kenny chose to take the AACI protocol complete, and in 4 months, we see some positive results. We have another case, this also taken from page 14 and 285. A person by the name of Peter. He is none other than John's brother. He had an advanced stage of colon cancer. And after undergoing surgery, he refused to take on what the oncologists were mentioning, and he followed the AACI protocol. And it is now 9 years, and the answer, we have positive results. We have again a senior lady Madam Yong, she had breast cancer. And of course, the oncologists were reminding of, recommending she go for surgery, do a mastectomy, do chemotherapy and radiation, and more or less given a time, life span of a balance about 3 to 4 months. But she chose not to. She went on to the AACI protocol very seriously. And now it is 6 years after her first sign that she has seen, and everything is on. My friends, back there are so many testimonies we have, and they are all found in chapter 13 of this Killing Cancer, Not People. Now, it is actually an excellent idea to have one yourself, and you are able to not only read, but you are able to show it to your friends. Tell them these protocols coming by, they have been suggested, they have tried, and they have been successful results on that. So that goes on to that part of the fixed eye testimonies that I just talked about. Now, what we want to talk about is today is also the Kangen machine. This is K8. Many of us know about this. Now, what's special about this? This is a machine, the most powerful antioxidant machine. It comes with 8 plates, and it is structured in such a way it improves water ionization. It increases antioxidant production potential. Wow, this is very much different from actually our flagship Kangen machine, the SD501, which has only 7 plates. This has got 8 plates. And of course, we have mentioned it. Yeah, it is and each time you find that it is producing the same strength of water at a stronger flow. So there is this choice of it. Of course, it comes with 8 titanium plates. And of course, as I mentioned to you earlier, it improves water ionization and increase antioxidant production potential, and is stable of the pH and ORP at even a higher flow. K8 is very ideal for every one of us. It comes with a very colorful LCD panel, clear voice prompts, and a touch of a button, things are working. And important of all, it also comes with 8 languages, display and audio, and this is actually in today's, it is very trendy, so to speak. So this is actually the K8 we are talking about, and it's mentioned in our book here. And this book, please take a look at it. It is mentioned on page, this is mentioned on page 176 and 177. So my dear friends, I'm just introducing what this book, Killing Cancer, Not People, all the facts and figures we talk about is here. I know many of you take some time to read, but I want to give you a quick briefing. There are so many, there are tons of testimonies, there are tons of information, but for this evening, I'm only going to cover 4 parts of it.